Children today are losing their hearing 2.5 times faster than their parents or grandparents. Hello and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Michael Bybee. Joining me this hour to talk about why children are losing their hearing and, more importantly, what can be done to prevent it is Renee Davis, Executive Director with the Center for Hearing and Speech. Renee, great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So why is it that children are losing their hearing at such an alarming rate? iPods?
That's exactly it. iPhones, iPods, all sort of portable electronic devices that perhaps deliver sound much louder to the ear than parents might want it to.
And I wonder if they're listening to it a lot more just because it's so common. I mean, everybody has an iPhone, iPod.
Plugs in and listens. That's absolutely right.
Is Houston unique compared to other cities around the country, or is this kind of thing happening?
It's prevalent all over. We are not unique to this. And there are ways that you can prevent it by having governors on those devices. And parents can find out more about that on our website. So,
just because I wear an iPod from time to time, or when I work out, and I turn that thing all the way up, and some songs are much louder than others.
Exactly, don't do that.
And as a child, I would imagine you turn it all the way up and leaving that thing cranked up.
Exactly, exactly. And that's very easy to prevent.
And you had mentioned earlier that being not necessarily deaf, but the hard of hearing is a very prevalent thing to happen at birth, correct?
This is the most common disability at birth. It affects 3 in 1,000 children. But that disability could range from mild to profound. So it's every level of deafness, and we work with all of those kids.
Let's talk about what happens at the center. I know you mentioned you work with all of those kids, so the ones that are maybe hard of hearing to the ones that are actually deaf.
Right. So at birth, we're lucky in Texas, we have a newborn hearing screening. So hopefully the parents find out right away there might be a problem. And the first thing that they need to do is to have a more sophisticated diagnostic test, and we get some sort of amplification on that child, a hearing aid, perhaps as early as 2 or 3 weeks. And then we start working with the child if the parents want an auditory oral approach, listening and speaking. That's what we do to train the parents how to work with the kid and how to train the child as well.
So we talked about preventing it and maybe not putting a governor on the iPod, but is there a way to cure this? I mean, or is it that it'd be a lifelong, you're going to have some sort of apparatus to help you hear?
Every child is different and every hearing loss is different. So I would say that a hearing loss probably never heals itself. Some stabilize and plateau, don't get worse, but and sometimes it can occur in middle school, not just at birth. Meningitis is a cause. I mean, there are all sorts of different causes.
So what should you do? Not say maybe you don't have a child that's suffering from hearing loss, but you know of someone. Would you recommend reaching out to your organization? Or
any sort of ear, nose, and throat doctor to make sure, do that test and rule out a hearing loss. That's the most important thing because we can jump on it and try to start helping that child right away.
Now, you guys are the only full service organization in Houston. What does that mean?
That means that everybody at our place is all working together for each individual child. We have a school working with really young children, 18 months through the end of kindergarten, a full-scale audiology clinic, a full-scale speech-language pathology clinic, and a social worker. They all work together on site for each individual child's needs.
I would assume you guys are always looking for volunteers to come and help out in some aspect.
Of course, and it is so much fun to put them with the kids, so please, please, we'd love to have volunteers.
So for more information, should they visit the website?
I think the website is a great resource, especially for parents. The first question you asked me about the hearing loss and preventing it. Our website is www.centerhearingandspeech.org.
Sounds good. Thanks for being here today, Renee.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank Renee Davis, Executive Director with the Center for Hearing and Speech. Again, for more information, visit centerhearingandspeech.org. For Comcast Newsmakers, I'm Michael Bybee. Thanks for joining us.